Hey guys, Luke here and welcome back to episode 21 on my Rugby League Live 3 Win 1 Take 1 series. Now we've got just this episode and the next one to go in the series, and then it's all over from that, and we'll go into the next series. But until then, we've got to get through this Australian game, and it is a finale of some sorts in terms of playing the games, because the next episode will just be a bit of a club tour. But yeah, Australia are going to be a great challenge. I'm not sure if either them or New Zealand who's the better side. I'm not really sure of. Obviously both got their strengths, and I'm not sure Four Nations exactly something to go off considering the side that Australia put out. But yeah, obviously New Zealand were the Four Nation champions. Australia got smashed, but World Cup champions, or yeah, I think champions is the right word. Australia won that one, so I think it's it should be a good little challenge here. We're starting off pretty strong. You see there, Tuivasa-Sheck just takes on the number 5. I'm not sure who that was, Cameron Smith or someone probably. And Billy Slater at the fullback position, had no chance as well. Tuivasa-Sheck on the right hand side. We got Valentine Holmes kicking the goal here from right in front. And it was a bit of a debate whether I go for like an all-out sort of, because it's the final game for the Nines. Do I change it up to what I'd been doing in the last few games? And that was like rotating the squad, and we've got James Roberts on the ball here, had been playing but doesn't play in the regular side. Valentine Holmes, Gareth Widdop, some of those sort of guys. Do I change it up and throw in the Thurstons and Forens and that sort of stuff, or do I just stick to my guns, stick to what I've been doing? And I decided to stick to what I've been doing, because like, why change something when it's not broken? And it's paying dividends here, as you've seen. Valentine Holmes kicking the goal, and Widdop and that left hand side, Valentine Holmes scoring a bonus try here. I was going to say that the first try, but obviously it was Tuivasa-Sheck who scored it, and he's in our regular side. But I think overall, very, very happy with it, and you just need that speed in the halves. Like, Thurston's good, and he's actually very fast in this game, but I think Widdop and Milford are a great combination there, and you got some other players there who were quite good. Leilua's Joseph Leilua off the bench. He's great for this sort of game, and Boyd Cordner is good for this sort of format. He's actually in our normal side, but right here we strike straight from the kickoff, and that is game over in my eyes. We're going to reach 20, and obviously the bonus player is a 30-point mark, so we're looking at that. If we can get that, I'm not really sure, but I was a little bit of a worry before the game, thinking, am I going to be able to beat Australia? But it looks like it's going to be a convincing victory. Valentine Holmes getting it again. And right now, we went for the short kickoff. I was thinking, sweet, we'll go for the short kickoffs. If we get the ball back, whatever. If not, we'll just defend. But I wasn't expecting to score or try straight from the kickoff. I think I've done that maybe once beforehand. And yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting it. Now, Valentine Holmes, we actually get it into the green bar. We put a bit to the left, and it curved back with the wind. And that happened, it played out exactly how I wanted it to. Now, right here, Alex Johnson. Now, there was a bit of a, I don't know, I edited a little bit shitty there, but we went for the short kickoff. It got battered back down, and Johnson just grabbed the ball and went straight away. There was no passes, no nothing. He just caught the ball, ran straight onto it, and there you go, a try. So 27-6. Valentine Holmes cuts in, and we're going to go for the bonus point, and we do get the the bonus try, and we are going to get the bonus player. So I was that's where I was alluding to there. So bonus try, bonus player. 32 turns to. So is it 32? Yeah, 34, sorry. Forgot about the conversion. So yeah, right here, we went for the short kickoff again. I was going for the extra try. I mean, we've got to get 6 points, and then we get 2 bonus plays, so I thought it was worth going for it. Obviously, it's going to backfire a little bit here. James Roberts can reach him, and he will reach him, and I'm not sure who it was. Maybe Will Chambers or someone. It can't be Will Chambers. Will Chambers would have made it to the line. He's got 90-something pace. Right here, they end up scoring anyways. I think it was the left-hand side, Valentine Holmes. He actually tried to go for a little bit of an intercept. I mean, the ball was right to him. Should have probably caught it, to be honest. But Inglis ended up scoring. For some reason, Inglis is on the wing in this Australian side. A little bit weird. I'm talking about the regular side as well. He's on the wing and Will Chambers in the centres. So it's a little bit strange. I can't really remember exactly what the Australian side was like for the Four Nations, but maybe that did happen. Now, you just saw there, Joseph Leilua went in, and you might be thinking, huh? 34-10 still. Reason being, he dropped the ball over the line. I think it was Thurston might have put a last-ditch attempt in, and then to rub salt in the wound there, Billy Slater just picks off an intercept. We're going for everything, and then we threw a pass, which I'm not really sure how I feel about whether it should have been intercepted, but it was, and yeah, it just went straight into. It wasn't even one of the ones where it gets knocked down, they pick it up. Like, it was a straight up intercept, legit intercept. So we end up picking up a victory. Got that one bonus play. It would have been nice if we could have got the second one, but it wasn't meant to be, and I'll take the win. 34-16, I think it was the final score. So taking a look at what two players are going to get, number 5 and number 13. So let's take a look. Any second. Cooper Cronk is the first player, number 5. So we didn't have Cooper Cronk, and I was pretty happy to get him. In the games we taken on the Storm and Queensland, that sort of stuff, he's been very, very good. He's actually surprisingly fast. Like, so many times he was in space and we couldn't catch him. So Cooper Cronk will be coming into the side. So what we'll do with our team lineup, as we had Luke Lewis as well. We got him. He won't be coming into the side, but for this Australian game, the final game, we'd had Kieran Foran in the halves the whole time. But it's just I need to have Thurston inside, and we went for the Queensland combo of Cronk in the halfback spot, Thurston shifting to 5'8". And it's also the same as this Australian side as well in the halves. You can see here I went for the big grand final introduction. Hopefully I don't get flagged from Telstra like I kept, or flagged for copyright, as I kept getting done on Rugby League Live 2. So chances are I will get flagged, but I will dispute it and we will win that one. But I think it looks really good, this animation. I love the walking through the shed and that sort of stuff. We got to look at, I had to go with the NRL Premiership trophy, but I don't mind doing that. I mean, who cares? The trophies, like, don't really matter about the trophy. It's just, I just wanted the animation of running out and the huge crowd and that sort of stuff. So basically you can like start off a grand final. You don't have to go into tournaments or like create some shitty tournament just to get the grand final introductions and all that sort of stuff. It's really good on this game. You can just go straight into casual mode and start off a grand final or state of origin and, you know, those sort of stuff. International. It's pretty awesome, and I'm pretty happy they've got that in there, because as you can see, we've got a great result out of it, and saw a huge intro for the game. Because I think it did have a big feel game to me, because it did feel like a grand final, considering this was the last one, and I really didn't want to go out on a loss. Like, I almost would have it almost would have ruined the series for me, you know, if we would lose this. But we are going to start off the game very, very good there. Tuivasa-Sheck. I couldn't believe we actually had time to go and pick up the ball, then turn around and then still burn them on the outside. I think it was Dugan on that side. Yeah, just no chance there. Tuivasa-Sheck, lightning on his feet there. And Thurston kicked the goal straight in the green bar area, so that was nice. I think we're finally getting the hang of it. I mean, we had the hang of it before and then lost it, so it was a bit strange, but we got it back again. And we had a chance down the right-hand side with Radradra, couldn't get it, and then we end up getting a penalty for an offside, and went super close. I think it was James Graham who ended up getting tackled over the line there, but this is such a shitty try to concede. Alex Johnson, they literally just passed it to him, palmed off the first player, which was Radradra, I think, and I mean, at that stage you're thinking, oh well, shitty miss, but Inglis will get him. Greg Inglis gets palmed off so easily, he's Rabbitoh's teammate, and I was just like, as if Inglis would miss that tackle, like, especially after the first one. Like, why can I never palm off a second player? As you can see here, Johnston got to be one of the hardest players to tackle on here, right up with Billy Slater, who's also in this side, so a lot of danger in this side. And Jonathan Thurston's going to go up high, and he's going to catch that bomb. I think the reason he caught that, we were up against a forward as well. Well, he was up against a forward, so the player I was a forward, and that's the reason for Thurston getting that so easily. So I can't be mad. It's just how it was. I mean, Thurston should be getting up above some like prop or whatever it was. So I suppose that's realistic. But we do end up getting a, you know, pretty crucial thing just before half time. So it's at 12-6, and Matt Scott is sin bin. So if all the other games anything to go by, we should be scoring here. Radradra went very, very close there, and we've got a minute left in the half. Robbie Farah goes himself. No, he doesn't. Goes to Inglis. Gets to the boy corner, who does go himself. He did have support on the outside there with I'm not sure if it was Radradra who it was, but it was Will Chambers actually. But he ended up just going himself. Went for the big put down, and a good thing he actually got the ball down beforehand, because Inglis, I think it's Inglis, whoever it is, does come across very late and does drag his legs into touch, but fortunately for us, the ball was down beforehand, and that's where we want those animations put in, because a lot of the times they don't show those they show the animations in the most stupidest spots. So of the video ref is what I'm more getting at. Sorry, couldn't really word it properly, but yeah, the video ref showing that animation is usually just some random thing. Also, I didn't show Jonathan Thurston missed the goal, so down at 12-10, it was a pretty crucial conversion, like it could play, you know, a big factor in the rest of the game. 12-10. I mean, obviously those 2 points, you know, hopefully doesn't come back to haunt us. They'd be quite annoying, and I did end up actually losing that clip, so I couldn't show it. But here we go, back with second half. There's been a few clips in the second half, nothing really happening. But Australia shifted to the left here. Josh Dugan steps around Will Chambers and then goes straight around Inglis, and you know, it's try time. Once they get into space, it's really hard to chase down unless it's like some big prop, and you know, you got James Roberts or someone. You know, it's pretty hard. It is pretty realistic, I suppose. I mean, how many times do outside backs actually get caught, actually get run down, that sort of stuff? But right here, very, very annoying. I think Inglis made the tackle beforehand, so he was still getting back into position. And then Luke Lewis just runs straight through untouched, and he actually brings it around, which is something that doesn't happen too often. I mean, they can have a runaway, and 9 times out of 10 they'll just put it down right in the corner where they had initially like caught the ball. So it's a bit weird in that sort of sense, but you know, that was kind of cool. But I mean, obviously we didn't want to concede the try. 24-10, like we've got 3 tries at least to get back into the game, or sorry, to win this game. And we start off pretty well there. Thurston, I didn't throw a dummy or anything, but it would have been so sweet if I'd thrown the dummy. That would have been awesome. But 24-14, soon to be 24-16 as it is right now. So Thurston not making any mistake with that. Throw it over. That's my like signature call, and I think Andrew Voss used to say it on one of the old ones. But right here, there was an opportunity to try and just sort of keep a little bit more infield and get it to Tuivasa-Sheck there. And then we had another opportunity, Josh Dugan, and he was tackled by Inglis. And right here, Australia had an opportunity, and they ended up just throwing the ball. I think it was Sam Thaiday. I don't know why the hell he threw the ball there. And then Josh Dugan, who got owned a little bit earlier, ended up just stepping his way through, and he scored a try, and that was a very crucial try. We are right back in this thing. And I got to say, there was a few times, you know, when we could have passed that ball to Tuivasa-Sheck, you know, had everything gone right. And, you know, when Dugan got tackled, instead of going around the fullback, I was thinking, man, it's not working out. But, you know, everything started to look pretty good here. Now, we just got tackled on the last tackle there, and right there it was like, oh shit, we're done for. But then a huge glitch happened, and I couldn't been happier to see a glitch. One of the first time I've actually, you know, probably the only time I'll be thrilled to see a big glitch. And ball ended up sailing over the sideline, and then straight after that we got a penalty. And you know, that goal that we missed that I didn't show actually was pretty important in the game. But we ended up tying the game 24-all. What a way to finish this episode and finish this series. So Australia, they didn't have a great set, we'll put it that way. Right from the kickoff, they threw a ball that, you know, went behind them, and then we put a tackle, and they just made no meters in that set. So obviously we had great field position, but we couldn't really capitalise on it. I mean, we couldn't get quite close enough, and Thurston found himself out a little bit wide, and man, we went really, really close to kicking this. We'll take another look at it, but you can see Will sort of there, just a little bit to the right. I don't know how well that, you know, that camera angle, I don't know if it does it justice here, but Will Chambers picks off an intercept, and I'm not sure what the hell the Australian side were doing there. The Kangaroos trying to, you know, spread it wide, you know, from their own end here. And Greg Inglis goes so close, steps around one, and he's going to be held up over the line there. But right here, 83rd minute or 84th minute, Jonathan Thurston is the man. Can he kick it? Bang, straight over. A left foot kick there by Jonathan Thurston. I'm not sure why he would have went with the left, but nonetheless, he's kicked it with his left foot. As you can see there, the boys are, you know, very, very tired, and it's been a long series, been a long, exhausting series, and I'm pretty happy to, you know, play the final game. And Cooper Cronk, he got man of the match for Australia, and that's probably well deserved. I mean, we only won by 1 point, so I'm okay with the other side getting man of the match, but yeah, pretty good game overall, and I think it was a brilliant way to end the series. Golden Point, I think it was the only Golden Point that we played, and I'm not even sure if I had played Golden Point before. I know I played Golden Point beforehand with the Tigers and I lost, but I don't know if I had won a Golden Point, so that was nice. Trent Merrin was the first player that we got. Obviously Cooper Cronk, who we got in the Nines, he was another player that we ended up getting, and we got a lot of the Australian players in our side already, so there's going to be a little, you know, going to be a few double ups. Sam Thaiday, we're going to get him, or we already had him, sorry. We've had a few games with him. So Sam Thaiday, he's on the bench for us, and then Josh Dugan, another one we double upped on. So the only player, you know, out of these new bunch was Trent Merrin, and I don't think he'll be coming onto the bench or anything. Well, had we played another game, but I don't think he'll be coming on the bench. But anyways, that's where the video is going to end. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you can leave a like, be very much appreciated. If you can subscribe to my channel, also very much appreciated. Make sure you share with your friends, and leave comments and that sort of stuff. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, at Mr. Luke on my team's my Twitter handle. Facebook page is in the description below, and I will see you for my next video, which will be the grand finale, going over, you know, who's in my club exactly. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!